Hello there, my name is Chip Mahogany.
And I'm Ricky Myers. This is
Two
Wizards, One Orb.
First off, on today's topic, we have, was George Washington real?
This is a great topic here, Chip, and I have to say that he was not. I just don't think that there's enough tangible evidence showing that he was actually indeed real.
You know, to believe a white man with white curly hair and wooden teeth was real, it just seems some sort of a caricature to me.
Honestly. And show me the documents, like...
Paintings? I mean, do we have paintings? We have paintings.
No.
And we have, what, the Constitution? I mean, come on.
No. These are modern day things.
God, Jesus is being questioned as being real, and the only thing showing for him is what?
The commandments, but those are there.
His documents, his book,
and those are there. Those are all.
Those are physical. So the only thing separating Jesus and George Washington are the documents.
And clearly, we know that Jesus is real.
Well, okay, it's just. Martha Washington, the White House. If you want to believe the British burned down the White House in 1812, that's something for you to think about.
That's your business.
You're modern day sheep, basically, because the White House is still here.
But
burn it down. It's here right now. You've seen it.
It is here. You can drive right on over to Washington, D.C. and
that's District of Columbia. And see the White House. Its current resider being Jonathan Biden.
Which, by the way,
that's a title for another day.
That's a title. Oh my goodness.
I mean, if you really want to go into it, there's a lot of facts about George Washington not being real. It's just. It's something. He wore those little white things on his neck and that frilled down.
Oh yes,
big coats.
He dressed stupidly if he was real.
He crossed the friggin' Delaware. I mean, who wants to cross the Delaware?
No, nobody wants to cross the Delaware. That means he's not. There's no way he's real.
Yeah. So that's it's think about it yourself. Go to bed with that in your mind, and you'll wake up with a whole new viewpoint.
Mm-hmm. Our next topic for the day: blue paint gives you brain damage. Blue paint, we all know that blue paint has.
Well, blue paint does a chemical reaction to the bilateral hemothorax, which then bounces back into the bronchoscopy of your brain, which...
Say that more flowy. Say it.
Okay. The brain has calcium oxalate, which, in other words, is a stone, a kidney stone. And... Okay.
So, in other words, blue paint gives you kidney stones on top of brain damage.
Yes. So the you actually how you get the kidney stones, which is the scientific term is would be.
This is all just from inhaling blue paint.
Exactly.
It can be dried. It can be on your wall already, and if it is, then just leave your house right now. Burn it down.
Calcium oxalate stone that can form in your head. So with kidney stones, it forms in your bladder, but with the blue paint, it forms in your head. So you basically have a kidney stone in your brain, which that's caused by blue paint. And people, there's a study out there, and it's people with blue paint in the rooms are statistically more likely to get brain damage. You want to know my sources?
These are the facts. These are the facts that the liberals are too afraid to give you.
Yeah. Yeah, because God. Blue paint. It's just it's something you can't really ignore in life. It's always going to be there. But you need to stay at least 10 feet from it. 10.3 meters to be exactly. two different types of units of measurements. I know it's very specific.
It's very.
It's deadly.
It's,
you know.
You know you can't.
You
take
can
this with a grain of salt.
You can extend your lifespan up to 50 years. Harvard says
50
by staying
years.
away from blue paint.
Harvard says.
Harvard says. You know you can't ignore Harvard.
No, Harvard. That's one of the good. That's one of the good ones. That's
Institutions,
one of the good schools.
yes, very very promising.
Uh-huh.
They believe what we believe.
I mean, if you have to pay a lot to get there, then it must be good.
Exactly. Right? So all right.
Thank you, Chip.
Yes.
Our next topic of the day: food coloring gives you AIDS.
Yeah, you heard that right. Specifically yellow.
Yeah, specifically. The other ones are pretty bad, but yellow, you need a lot less of yellow to give you a lot of AIDS. You don't want a lot of AIDS.
You want a little AIDS.
Everyone needs to have about 0.3 AIDS.
Point 0.38.
0.38, sorry.
Per blood liter. Per blood liter.
Yes. But yellow will give you... It'll give you, like, at least 0.69 with every liter of AIDS.
The carboxyhemoglobin is the main brain hormone that produces AIDS in the brain. Thanks to yellow food dye.
AIDS in the brain.
AIDS in the brain, you heard it. Okay. Yes. Well, it's really sad. You know, you watch a little girl eat a yellow cake for her birthday, and you're like, you're gonna get AIDS. You're gonna get AIDS.
50 years down the line?
You wonder why. You think it's because, you know, what media wants you to believe.
The media wants you to believe.
Which is, you know.
And CNN and
all those. But, you know, you listen to Two Wizards, One Orb. You know more than them. You have found the source of real, true news.
And with that, this has been
two wizards, one
orb.
orb.